In this video, I'm going to walk you guys through a live options trade on Palantir Technologies. Now, you guys have been asking me to do more live trades on how I'm generating $2,000 to $3,000 every single month on trading options and selling options in particular. We're in the options chain for Palantir Technologies, April 17th, 34 days to go. And the reason why I've chosen Palantir is that it's still got very high volatility. And what that means is that the option prices are inflated. So the higher the volatility, the more expensive these options are. Therefore, the more we can charge people to buy these options from us that we are looking to sell, and therefore generating a net credit. Now, the option strategy I'm going to use is my favorite 1-1-1 trading strategy, which is basically opening a debit spread, which is a net debit trade, which is financed by an additional put or call, depending on which side you're going on. Now, I'm not going to go into the complexities or break-evens and various other things in this video. I'm actually creating a full guide and course on the 1-1-1 trading strategy, which is, again, my bread and butter strategy, which I use every single day. And I will let you guys know when it's available, so make sure you subscribe if you want to find out more about that guide and course. So, like I mentioned, this is a well, it could be a bullish or a bearish trade, but we're going to do this as a bullish trade today on Palantir because there's more premium on the put side than there is on the call side currently. So, as I mentioned, it's a 1-1-1 three-legged trade. So the first part of the trade is adding on buying a put and then selling a put, which is effectively a debit spread. So I generally go around the 30 odd delta. So that's around the $80 mark. So I'm going to buy a put and then I'm going to sell a put right underneath it, creating a $250 width of the strike, so $2.50. And you can see here that's costing a debit between $70 to $90, mid price around the $80 mark. So if I wanted to open this trade as a net credit, what I would need to do is pick a put that is below the $77.50 that is higher than $90. So there's quite a few of them here. I can go all the way down to $62.50, and you can see there I can get mid price of about 10 cents or $10. So having looked in this earlier, I look like I'm going to go for the $72.50 strike. So I could open this trade between 133 and 174, mid price are about 150, so $150. Now the reason why I like this trade is, or the 1-1 trade in particular, that if Palantir goes up, great, that 140 will start to decay and therefore I will take profit at some point. Palantir can continue to go down, and if it goes between past 77.50, that debit spread of 250 starts to get realized. So therefore I can actually make more than the $142 is displaying on the screen because I've got that debit spread. So that debit spread not only allows me to make more money, but it actually acts as a hedge that even if Palantir goes below 72.50, I've got the 142 credit and the $250 debit spread width as a potential break-even cushion. So again, if I lift this up here, you can see my max return is 391. So that 391 consists of the 250 debit spread width plus the net credit premium that I've collected. So that's probably mid-price 149. I haven't done the maths. My max loss is obviously if Palantir goes to zero, but again, we can manage that. We can roll. We can do all these good things on there. And my break-even, even though I've got a 72.50 last put there, my break-even is 68.57, which again is the 391 effectively that I'm going to collect, because by the time it gets past my put strike of 72.50, the debit spread of 250 will be pretty much realized to the maximum. So again, this is why I like this trade, and the flexibility of rolling this trade. You can close the debit spread and just roll out the put into the next cycle. You can close off the whole trade as a profit. There's so many different things you can do, but generally what I like to do in this trade is if I'm collecting 150, I'm probably looking to try and collect $75 or 75 cents off this trade. So the goal here is trying to make about $75. Again, it depends where I get filled at, but this is what I'm looking to do, and this is the construction of the 111 trading strategy, which is a 3-legged strategy. So let me put this trade on, and then we'll see where we get filled at. Filled at $1.50, so $150 for that one contract, as you can see there. So again, I'm looking for Palantir in the best case scenario to be past my debit spread but above my final put. So I've got a debit spread of 80 to 77.50. So really between 77.50 and 72.50 is the sweet spot for me to pick up the maximum profit, which in this case will be 50 with the debit spread, and then 150 of the net credit that I've actually collected. So $400 is the max. I've opened at 150, or if Palantir continues to go up, which is, I can take profit as well. So ideally, even if Palantir does go down and the debit spread starts to realize money, I'll be able to make that $75 or that 50% profit probably a little bit quicker despite Palantir dropping. So this is an example of the 111 trading strategy. Again, if you've got any questions, comment down below. The guide is coming out soon, along with tutorial videos and all these good things. So again, keep your eye out for that, and I shall see you guys in the next video.